Melia azedarach is the China berry. This plant is sometimes considered a weed. It's got a very fast growth rate, not super long-lived. The form on the tree this is actually a cultivar called Texas umbrella, which is a little smaller than the species. The form of the tree of the species is similar to this, but a little more open and upright. The leaf is an alternate leaf arrangement, and it's a bipinnate leaf, which is twice compound. It's very large, kind of a medium green. This color right here is very representative, with the center rachis, then the kind of secondary stage of rachis, and then the leaflets on that. The leaflets can be very deeply cut, very deeply saw cut, where it almost looks like there are more than one leaflet on there, but it's just a very deeply cut sawtooth. They vary a little bit in shape. This tree is very heat and drought tolerant. It's used sometimes in the dry landscapes in Texas and in the Southwest. The flowers are in April to May, right after the leaves come out. Kind of a big loose cluster of kind of a light purple flower. Very fragrant, pretty showy, just covering the tree. The fruit then ripens in the fall. These are perfect flowers, so you have the berries on all of the plants. Just about a little over 1/4 of an inch in diameter, this cluster of berries. They start out kind of a pale white to a yellow, and then start to sort of shrivel up and wrinkle to a light brown color, kind of like a paper bag color. Birds and small mammals eat the fruit, but it is poisonous to humans. The seeds can be used sometimes for beading, and they look a little bit like a little china bead, which is the reason for the common name. The bark is just a grayish-brown, kind of shallow furrows. The fall color is a pretty consistent, sort of goldish yellow, slightly showy. Landscape uses for this plant would be a tree for smaller areas, under power lines, small gardens for spring color and fragrance. And the Texas umbrella could be used for that particular form, that sort of small, dense, dome-shaped form.